Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again with an early riser show, a coffee and crypto with the Bitcoin block bully, and my man, my partner, Jay Bino, the great Bambino. Bino, what's going on with you today, brother?
What's going on, man? How's everything?
Everything is everything. In fact, let me get these levels right because you're still a little bit too low. So let me turn you up a bit. Go ahead, Bino. How you doing?
All right, all right.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Family, as we can see, starting off, man, look at the news. XRP is now number 22 on the cryptocurrency coin market cap. Ripple has overtook Ethereum, family. This is going to be the beginning news that we start with. We're gonna just go back and we're gonna go take a look rundown, look how everything's looking real quick while we wait for people to tune in right now. Tilray with an amazing pullback. I'm talking about, oh my God, look. I know right now it's people that's butt hurt with Tilray as of right now. In fact, look where we came down and hit our look at this. And this is why I love Fibonacci. This is why I love Fibonacci. Look where we came down and met our support at.
At that 50.
Now we broke through the first look. Look at this. The first support was up here at the 50. And then the second breakdown where we at right here, 61. I'm talking about damn near flawlessly. So that's Tilray. Bitcoin right now at 6,700 and trailing. Bitcoin Cash at $488. I keep trying to tell people stop letting these things get out of sight. Ethereum up to 229. Ripple at an amazing 38+% right now. Trailing at 62 cents. Zcash right now trading at 1,852 satoshis. XMR trading at 1,809,000 satoshis. Let's see. Let's go over look at coin market cap, see how much money we have actually coming into the market right now. Let me refresh this real quick. Let me refresh this. In fact, let me get YouTube actually pulled up on my other device so I can go along with anybody who may be trying to chat along. Let me get this pulled up real quick, family. Give me 1 second. Okay, we are live. We are live. YouTube actually pulled up on my other device so I can go along. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So as we can see right now, wait, no, hold on. I don't think it's give it a second. Let me give it a second. Let this go. So we are okay. Right now, the current market cap within the cryptocurrency space is at 225,612,607,513 dollars. Look at the 24-hour volume up to 20 billion. $20 billion. I see. I got up this one. I'm like, damn, 225. I'm like, but when I went live today, for those that may be returning, what did I say this rising earlier? I said, do not be fooled. We've seen them pump 10 to 20 billion dollars in this market time and time again and take it right back out. So your best bet right now is to have tight or loose, depending on the amount of capital you're working with and your risk to reward ratio. But stop losses, stop limits right now are very vital with the market coming in as fast as it's coming right now. Everything's shooting up. You know, people are getting happy. Always remember this. We are the retail traders. We do not control this shit. If you think that for 1 second, it's a bunch of people like you and I pumping that much money into Ripple, making, I mean, don't get me wrong. We are a percentage of the money coming into Ripple, but for the most part, that is huge amounts. Let's go look at Ripple real quick. For Ripple to knock out Ethereum in and of itself, look at that, number 2 on the charts. Look at let's see, what's the 24-hour volume? 24-hour volume on Ripple right now, up 70% with the. Look at the rest of the charts. Ridiculous. Right now, Ripple with a 24-hour volume of $2,878,000,000. A market cap of $24,941,000,000 right now. Family, if you think that you and I trading with 100, 1,000, 10,000, even $100,000 is touching like really, well, if you got enough people with $100,000, you can make some noise. But the average retail trader right now is not the one moving this market. It's big money, and at any time they can take the rug out from under you. So I suggest you take advantage of your stop limits and your stop losses in order to minimize losses and maximize profits, family. With that being said, Bino, what's going on over there, man? You got anything to add on to our introduction today? How you feeling
No, no,
today?
no. Feeling good, man. Just checking out these weed stocks at the same time, or should I say cannabis stocks?
Right. You know, we want to be politically correct for those that are within that space, kind of heavy. How is the with the surge that we're seeing in crypto? Right, I remember people saying that the money was leaving out of crypto and going into cannabis. So with the surge coming into crypto, are we seeing that same amount of volume leaving out of the cannabis stocks?
Yeah, we have a lot of pullbacks, especially on a lot of ones that were running. InBev, the one that I mentioned yesterday, did a nice pullback after running to about $10. And then of course Tilray doing a pullback. So for the most part, the major ones that were running recently are doing a little pullback, but
Okay.
not that much money leaving.
Family, let me know. Let me make sure that y'all can hear my man Bino clearly. Let me let me know if y'all can hear him clearly. I want to make sure that he's coming through pretty clear. Let me see. Starting off with our first story today, we're covering XRP. XRP. And y'all did hear what he said, right? We got a nice pullback in the cannabis. Nice pullback in the cannabis. I wish we could see how many. Is there any way to tell? Almost like how we do with the market cap, or how much money came into cryptocurrency. Is there any way we can tell how many millions or billions may have left the cannabis space, Bina? Or will we have to look at like the whole NASDAQ and everything in and of itself?
I'm not sure of any platforms. I know the platform that I showed you yesterday, it might have a section like that that allow you to look into that.
Okay.
What was that? Marijuana Universe?
Was it that? I can't remember 100%. While you look for that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the story. So right now the story is entitled XRP is now #2 on cryptocurrency. Ripple overtook Ethereum. This was released 42 minutes ago. We are on coinounce.com. It goes on to state XRP is now officially #2 in cryptocurrency in the world. And I don't know why they're still using the little fidget spinner sound when that is incorrect, but it might be a personal drawn picture. Anyways, hold on, family. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, let me try to pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up, in the background and pull it up to the front. Thank you for that. XRP is now officially the #2 cryptocurrency in the world with over $2.4 billion market cap. Now, hold on. What did we just see? 2.8? Hold on.
I think it was 224.
Let me see. They said their market cap is 2.4 billion.
Oh, within Ripple itself?
I guess that's what they're saying, but I'm seeing 2.8. The volume right now is 2.8, so definitely up since they did this story, I guess. Let me see. Where were we? The recent increase in the market was due to the rapid surge in Ripple price after the XRapid launch news was published. The market cap of Ripple is now 23. Yeah, so this was a while ago. It's definitely increased since then. They were at 23,555,443,000, which just surpassed Ethereum's market cap of 223,670,000. No, 223,670,070,000. Bitcoin market cap stands #1 at let me see. Now I had been reading those wrong. Okay, 23 billion. Excuse me. That's 23 billion respectively for Ethereum, 23.6 and 23.3. Excuse me, 23.5 for Ripple. Bitcoin's market cap is 116 billion, 228 million, 274,000. That's Bitcoin's market cap as of right now, as you can see indicated on CoinMarketCap from this screenshot. Ripple price rises. XRP price broke all the obstacles and went to a swift uptrend against both Bitcoin and United States dollar. With the surge in price, the total market cap of the cryptocurrency also noticed an enormous hike, making Ripple the #2 cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. And I will tell you this, with certain communities being behind some of these cryptos, there are going to be certain groups as a collective that want to keep Ripple at #2. I can definitely see that going on and seeing them trying to keep money in Ripple, just as, you know what I mean, as sort of a support level. Like, yes, we're at #2. Let's keep it going. Let me see. Beating Ethereum on the cryptocurrency market capitalization list. And more banks are utilizing the XCurrent platform, including the recent adoption by PNC, USA's top financial services family. When you try to hear the United States talking about they don't want crypto, they don't want this and all that, this straight garbola, if you ask me. As you can see right now, right here, we're actually getting mass, I don't want to call it mass adoption. We're seeing integration as we speak. Ethereum price decay. The former #2 cryptocurrency Ethereum noticed a vast decay in the previous few weeks, with the reason starting from the large OTC selling by ICOs, or initial coin offerings, and the Ethereum miners backing out, saying that Ethereum mining is no longer profitable. Ethereum price dropped down from a whooping $450 in August to $190 a few days back. This has resulted in a huge number of prominent investors and traders opting out of the Ethereum cryptocurrency, stating that Ethereum has no future now. Family, I'd like to see what your personal opinion on that is. Can Ripple maintain the number 2 position now, or will Ethereum take back revenge? What are your thoughts on the same? Tell us in the comment section, not below on this outlet, but tell me in the comment section on my own chat, family. How we doing out there, family? How we doing? How we doing? Let me see. How do I even look at the chat? So with that being said, let me see. Let me get that pulled up for us real quick. Let me get that pulled up for us real quick. You got anything to add in while I'm getting the website, bringing the browser up?
No, just definitely big news with XRP passing Ethereum. Everybody always says XRP is kind of the government's coin at this point. So, it's got a lot of financial backing. A lot of the banks are trying to integrate it. So, that's definitely a big move within the crypto space. So hopefully that brings a lot more momentum back into it.
Right, definitely going to bring momentum and trust back into the market. And I often remember telling people, because like when you're actually in this crypto space, it's almost like another world. So you hear people that be, oh, I'm not backing Ripple. This is about decentralized, and they're centralized. So I wouldn't dare put my money in it. It's like, man, you plumb dumb stupid, man. If you're in this for some bread, I mean, let me reverse that. Let me not say that because it might be offending some people. Technology wise, I guess I could see where their views would be.
Well, as far as scaling and being able to make a certain amount of transactions, which is what everybody's looking for, they have some good things going on.
Right, definitely. I think it's just personal feelings get in the way when they talk of such things as, I'm not backing it only because it's not decentralized and they're messing with the banks, and almost like a patriot, where they're like, I don't support anything United States backed and the government and all that other stuff, and they'll opt out of investing their money when the things go up 20, 30, 40, 50 to 70%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Well, you definitely have to avoid trading with your emotions if you're going to be a trader. From an investment standpoint, or morals, that's something different. But if you're just trying to trade, you have to let your emotions sit aside for a while and just go with either fundamentals or technicals.
Okay, Dr. Thrive in the chat also said that it's really noteworthy that Ashton Kutcher bought into Ripple, and you're absolutely right.
Well, actually, he didn't buy into it. They actually got a donation. The one that they did on the Ellen show, they actually got a donation, and it was for her for one of her wildlife things or something like that. But it was a donation from Ripple. I want to say more for exposure and stuff like that.
Definitely. But what he said is key for the simple fact that the mass public is going to think exactly what this individual thought, which is Ashton Kutcher is actually, which I wouldn't put it past to say that he's not or he isn't. To be in
yeah, of course, I'm sure they got some money in there, but that little stunt that they put on the Ellen show, that was they said it was a donation from XRP.
Yeah, that was straight PR, family. Straight PR. Well thought out PR too. But if you paid attention, if anyone did see that actual clip, the thing I want you to pay attention to is how complicated that within the media and the eyes of everybody, she tried to make it seem. If I'm not mistaken, I believe her quote was, "I'd rather go rent a puppy or something rather than try to figure out how to do this transaction," or something to that effect that she said. But it was complete bullshit, if you ask me, just to keep the average public
dumbed down about it.
Right. So let me see real quick. What we're looking at is the marijuana stock index. Bina, what was I looking at specifically here?
Well, I guess we was trying to find some sort of market cap on the whole index in a full. Right, I'm not sure if they're gonna label it in there or anything.
Let's see. Maybe we can look at volume and see how the volume changed within the last 24. Before we get to that, in fact, will you be able to tinker around with that real quick while I run through this top 20?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So real quick, family, real quick. For those that may just not be tuning in and may be new to this, family, peace, power, and prosperity. My name is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, and I want to thank you for tuning in on the Early Roger Show with Coffee and Crypto. where we go through not only the top 20 coins in the market, we share a little bit of crypto news. Sometimes we do go look at the biggest gainers and the biggest losers, which we are going to do today with this amount of money coming into the market. I definitely want to see who's up significantly and who's down significantly. Something new that we have started doing since teaming up with my buddy Bino is going over stocks, specifically the cannabis stocks, those just starting out, OTC, and those that are on the Robinhood app. For those that may just be starting out and have not yet got their feet wet within the crypto or the stock space, should I say, you can go ahead and ask me for a link, and I'll DM or inbox it to you. You can sign up, and you will receive a free share of stocks. Now, what you're going to want to do with that, I actually posted a video earlier, both on YouTube and on my Instagram and Facebook page, real quick. But what you're going to want to do is start sending that link out to as many people as you can. And, it's just an investment opportunity, a free investment opportunity for as many people as you get to sign up. You're going to get a free share of stock every single time. I'm up to about $110 of free investment money that I have been given from Robinhood for sending my link out to certain people. And I'm actually what I'm doing is documenting and showing people how I'm going to turn that into wealth, into future wealth. I'm going to take that which they have given me, which I'm already doing, investing in such stocks as Royal Cannabis, TRPX, IGC, Bev. What's the correct name for the beverage drink?
Oh, InBev, New Age Beverage.
There you go, New Age Beverage. So what I'm doing is taking the capital that they have given me freely, just for sending out that link and getting my growing what is going to be future investments, not just for me, but for my children and my lineage on down the line. But family, just getting on over to this right now. And you can trade crypto over there on Robinhood. So if you get into free stocks, all you got to do is wait, I think, 3 business days, and you'll be able to sell those stocks, and then you're going to be able to invest in whichever anything you want, as long as you have the right amount of capital to grab each stock. You are able to place limits, stop limits, stop losses on the Robinhood app also. So if you do not know how to orchestrate, if you do use my link in order to get the free share stock, you will get a 30-minute free consultation from me myself, and I'll show you how to orchestrate your own space. So starting off today,
not to cut you off, but on the Robinhood app, is that still free trading for the cryptos as well?
Yes, it's zero fees. Well, you know what? Are you talking about mining fees, Vino?
I'm not sure as far as mining fees or any fees. Do they charge fees period on Robinhood when trading cryptos?
You know what? I'd actually have to figure that out myself. I actually haven't gotten into the cryptos on Robinhood. I'm mainly focused on the cannabis stocks as of right now. It's something that I'll dive into myself and figure out. That way I can be true and exact with the information that we bring. That's real smart and real. I like how you brought that up. It's something that we actually need to look into. We might do a live right here on the show.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because I know that's one of the incentives that they give is that it's free trading stocks on their platform.
Okay, Brother Winston
so
said
no
yes,
commission.
it is free. Brother Winston said yes, it is free.
Okay.
He said, can you look at Hexo and Maple Leaf? Definitely, we'll take a look at those stocks or those cryptocurrencies, my brother.
Yeah, Hexo is actually the one with Molson Coors that I was telling you about.
Right,
that's actually a real good one.
We spoke on yesterday, correct?
Yes.
Okay, no doubt. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that. I'm going to run through these top 20 in the crypto space real quick, family. Short disclaimer, we are not financial advisors. We are not financial advisors. We cannot give you financial advice. We are not tax advisors. We are not tax advisors. We do not and we will not give you any type of tax advice. We are just 2 guys who are sharing our know-how about cryptocurrency and stocks. This will be taken as only entertainment, but it can be taken as educational purposes also. So starting off today, we got 225,612 billion. No, excuse me, 225,612,607,513 $. We have a 24-hour volume of 20,158,524,885 $. BTC dominance is up to down to 51.3%. When BTC dominance gets down to like 45%, can you imagine what the price of BTC would be? Right now, you got over 1,981 different cryptocurrencies for you to choose from and over 14,078 different cryptocurrency markets for you to shop on. Coming in right now, Big Bank Hank at number 1. We got Bitcoin trading at $6,702, actually up 4.16% within the last 24 hours. And that isn't fiat. Always remember there is a big difference between the USD and the BTC percentages as far as gains and losses when you're looking at cryptocurrency as a whole and the different currencies that you're able to transact with. It does not matter if you are using the BNB market, the Litecoin market, the Ethereum market. The only thing that truly matters is the amount of Satoshi you have or the amount of USD you have if you're trading in the USD market. That's the only time you should really pay attention to USD price, and that is in my opinion. Coming in number 2, we got Ripple. Ripple right now, XRP trading at 62 cents, up a whopping 70.72%. Wow, that's incredible. In fact, let me do this real quick. It may take a couple seconds. I want to refresh because I do want to be true and exact and on point. Where I look at that, 82.14. Wow. You see that shit? It was just 62 cents, 67 cent now. That quick, bro. 67, man. So Ripple right now is on a monster roll. I don't know who's out there missing this, who's out there getting this, but Ripple right now, I'm talking about going parabolic and crazy. If we do remember, Bino, what was the previous high on Ripple that we could retest and possibly break? What were we at? $2.53?
I'll tell you exactly right now.
While he's looking it up, we're gonna go ahead and
334.
334. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So our previous high on Ripple was 334. What we're going to do, we're going to go take a look at the charts in a minute, and we're going to look and see where our possible resistance levels are at, trailing back up to that all-time high. Coming in at number 3, we have Ethereum trading at $229. Man, Ethereum with an amazing comeback from 190 back to 230. Very good, up 8.16% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at Bitcoin Cash trading at $486 right now, up 12.02% within the last 24. Coming in at number 5, we have EOS. EOS right now at $590, up 11.21% within the last 24. Coming in at number 16, we have Stellar. Stellar right now, hey, look at this. I don't know how many times I've talked about Stellar Lumens as far as it not only going against the grain when the rest of the market is going down, but it seeing amazing gains when the market is in the positive. And I constantly talk about the price being 22 cents, 18 cents, 19 cents, 26 cents, 36 cents. The mere fact that this thing is pennies on the dollar right now, under 50 cents, which is where it's been for the most part, and it has seen gains of 5, 10, 15, 25, 30%. Time and time again, over and over and over again. There's no reason why people shouldn't be capitalizing off of the gains that Stellar is giving back to people. It's 26 cents, family. You can go through your couch and find enough change through a week or through a month's time to go invest in this token by way of using an ATM machine. Grabbing Bitcoin, sending it to the Binance exchange, and then buying your Stellar Lumens, family. Coming in at number 7, we got Litecoin trading at $58.38, up 6.99% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 8, we have Tether, which is the cryptocurrency equivalent to the United States dollar. This is the United States dollar. Tether right now is down 0.9%, trading at 99 cents. Coming in at number 9, we have Cardano, up at an amazing 18.53%. Cardano only trading at 8 cents. This is another one of those tokens, family, that are under 10 cents. Under 10 cents. And you don't have to break the bank, as I always tell you, family, to invest in cryptocurrencies. All you have to do is let go of a couple of those vices, be it gambling, smoking, drinking, partying, even eating unhealthy. Stop those quick runs to the gas station for the wham wham zoos and chips, family. Start putting that money in the cryptocurrency and make that money that you were going to eat away, drink away, smoke away, party away, work for you. Coming in at number 10, we have Monero. Monero at $121. Monero, as well as Zcash, was added to Robinhood today. I did release that late last night at about, I want to say, maybe before, right after midnight, I want to say. So I did give it out. According to the time that they said it was going to be released on Robinhood, which was UTC time, I believe I did give it out early for people to go ahead and try to get into the market. At the time when I gave it out, both prices, Monero and Zcash, were trailing each other at 119 and 118 respectively. Right now, they're both up to about 120, 121. Up 8.11% within the last 24 hours for Monero. Coming in at number 11, we have Dash. Dash right now at $206.26. Up 7.48% within the last 24. Thor is a monster. Oh, yeah, Thor definitely. X-Rapid will be released. That's why Ripple going bonkers. Hey, Ripple right now, a winner. Right now, it's a winner. Coming in at number 12, we got IOTA. I like the interaction you got right there, Mr. Sawyer, too. Coming in at number 13. No, number 12, we got IOTA. IOTA right now at 59 cents. Always remember, I used to tell y'all I was playing with IOTA. I used to love when it used to go into $1 because the amount of profit they used to be able to make on the upside. Right now, IOTA is at 59 cents. So imagine IOTA from right now back to $1. We're already up 11.22% within the last 24 hours, family. I suggest you get on that. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. This is just for entertainment. Coming in at number 13, we got Tron. Tron right now at 2 pennies, up 11.42. Family, this is what you want to pay attention to. Check this out, right? So most of the coins so far within the top, I'm gonna say 13, that have been that have been within dollar range, a dollar and higher. Their percentages have been okay, but the majority of the tokens that are under a dollar, that are are able to be paid for, at least one share with pennies, quarters, nickels, and dimes, they're all up damn near within the double digits on the percentage wise, which is beautiful. Coming in at number 14, we have Neo. Neo right now at $19.09, up 8.99% within the last 24 hours. Coming in damn near through at number 15, Ethereum Classic, taking a slow stroke, only trading at $11.43 right now. It's up 6.12% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 16, 617. One of my personal favorites. We got Binance Coin right now, trading at $10.21. What's that? 2, 3, 4. Up 5.9%. Up 5.9% within the last 24 hours, family. In fact, let me make a correction to something that we stated yesterday, Bino, about the amount of fees that you're saving when you hold the Binance Coin. I did go double check that yesterday, and instead of what it used to be, it used to give you a 50% what's the word I'm looking for?
A discount, basically.
Yeah, it used to give you a 50% discount when you're holding the Binance Coin. Now it does only give you up to a 25% discount. It's still a 25% discount on your trading fees, family. So just from holding the Binance Coin, you are given a 25% discount when you make transactions on the Binance exchange market. Coming in at number 17, we have Tezos. Tezos right now at $1.74, up 9.47% within the last 24 hours and growing. Tezos is just $1.35. It's these type of tokens that you really, really, really want to smash. Man, look at Neem. Remember Neem. Number 18, the number of completion, 819. Trading at none other than 9 cents. Up what? Double digits, 11.01% within the last 24 hours. And that's in fiat, family. That is in fiat. And that's what real interesting to pay attention to, because we're looking at the differences in fiat price to BTC price. There's going to be a slight difference because the fiat price is only dictated by the price of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up and down, you're going to see that fiat rise. But as the trading versus Bitcoin is going up and down, it may be doing the reverse of what is doing fiat wise. You understand what I'm saying? So always remember this. You could be gaining value in fiat and losing Satoshis in BTC. Vice versa, you can be gaining Satoshis in BTC and losing value in fiat. You understand what I'm saying? So you definitely want to pay attention to that depending on how you're trading. Family, coming in at number 19, we have VeChain Thor. Where we at? 1 penny, up 4.86%. Hey, this right here, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. It looks like it hasn't grabbed its legs yet. At a penny, and I see the 777 right now, the market cap, which to me right now is some pretty good numerology, depending on how my mind works. VeChain right now is a pretty good. In fact, I'm going to go invest in. In fact, I'm not even going to state what I'm going to do. VeChain right now should be watched, family, for anyone that is trying to make any type of gains. You could see it go to the upside right now, only up 4.86%. Coming in last but not least, we have Doge, who has been on an amazing run right now, going against the rest of the market, actually in the negative, trading at less than a penny. We're at a half a penny right now, down 0.79%. Family, that is your top 20 coins within the coin market cap. Real quick, if we go past the top 20, just real quick, Zcash at 125. I did tell y'all the Zcash. What was that Zcash? Yeah, Zcash right now up $125, up from 118 or 119 where it was earlier. OMG up 11.28%, trading at $3.64. Bitcoin Gold up to $22.39, up 6.80%. Lisk at 342, only up 0.7%. Ontology at 193, up 10.19%. Nano right now 253, up 3.67%. And real quick before we get away from this, let's just see who's up totally. It may still be Aurora in the top. Mona coin, Bino. Remember we were playing in Mona last week?
Yeah.
Mona coin.
Yeah. What that Japan coin or something?
Yeah, it was quote unquote the first Japanese cryptocurrency, I want to say. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Let's go to their website and see exactly what they were. Because I remember in fact, he's probably not watching right now, but brother Joshua Coleman, the crypto miner guru, in my opinion, was the one that put me personally up on Mona coin, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Brother Winston said that VeChain Thor pays back in dividends. Is that what you're stating, Brother Winston? VeChain Thor pays back in dividends?
Well, remember I was telling you about that the V Thor. You got VeChain and then you got V Thor.
Right, 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 right.
If
So
I'm
there
not
was
mistaken, the V-Thor is the dividends that they give out.
okay, right. We were looking that up too. And just like I said, yes, Monocoin was the first Japanese cryptocurrency, but they had a lot more going on with Monocoin. I want to say it was a lot more that was going on with it. But now with that being said, family, that was your top 20. What I'm gonna do right now is head it and hand it on over to my man Bino. We going on 10 o'clock right now. I have my quick 30. Bino, where we going right now with the stocks and the cannabis? What you need me to go and look at, Bino?
We could definitely go check out that Hexo Corp just to get a idea of what they're doing.
Okay, what do you want me to go to? We're going to Trading View to look at it, or you want me to go to Market Watch?
Yeah, yeah, you can pull up the chart if you want.
Okay. What's the
HEXO. Oh no, hold on. There, that's not their ticker. Give me a second.
HYYF Hexo Corp
Yeah.
OTC?
Now there's two. Not the You said W.
HYYWF, not that one.
Yeah. Try HYYDF. I believe that's the ticker.
Oh yeah, here we go, right here. My fault. Yep.
So the other one with the W is the Warrens. Um,
Real quick before I get away from this, family, if y'all can see right now, what we're looking at right now, Tilray, using the Fibonacci retracement curve. He had pretty much came down, met our first support right here at the levels of the 50% retracement, where I tell y'all time and time again, you have to watch the 50% retracement levels because after a huge rally, a coin is usually can be seen coming back to that 50%. Now, if it breaks this is a critical space right here. If it breaks that 50%, that is when you want to, if it breaks it to the upside, then that's a positive reaction. But if it breaks to the downside, then your next level of support is usually the 61.8. As we can see, Tilray did almost perfect and flawlessly. In fact, let me bring this out a little bit. Let me get rid of the so look at Tilray right now coming down. Look at that, meeting that 61. I'm talking about almost flawlessly. It did wick off the bottom Bollinger Band, as we can see right now at $129, family. Hey, Tilray went up to what? $300 respectively on the dot, Bino?
on the dot.
$300 on the dot with Tilray, family. Right now, $128. We've lost damn near, more than half his value already. So I hope no one went to trade with emotion and got caught up in that whole Tilray hype. I shared my sentiments on it, and I said that I was going with Aurora Cannabis versus Tilray at that specific time. So going ahead, what we're looking at right now is Hexo Corp. Bino, you can go ahead and take the reins, and I'll orchestrate over here on my side.
Yeah. So as far as Tilray running, we could definitely see the amount of shares being out there is a reason for the volatility. You know, in my opinion, they're not doing anything other than anybody else is doing. They're not doing much more than anybody else. You have Aurora Cannabis with the largest operation, which is kind of why I favor them more, because when everything does go legal and they're looking for somebody to supply, even now in America, and Denver and a lot of places, you'll see a lot of shelves empty because people can't keep up with the demand. So, that's one of the problems coming up in Canada as well when they tend to go legal. So, just looking for somebody who could basically consistently supply everybody. So, and Tilray was the first U.S. Cannabis IPO.
And for those
So
that
it was
may be new, what's an IPO, Bino?
initial public offering, first time anybody in the public could purchase shares of the company.
Okay, thank you for that.
Same thing with the crypto space. Those of you familiar with that, what they consider ICOs, initial coin offerings, it basically works the same way. They're pretty similar.
And for those that didn't hear what he said, basically IPOs and ICOs are damn near one and the same. They have the same qualities, whereas they're giving the public the option to invest before it goes public to the rest of the world for trading. So let me see. I'm still looking. I can still got the Tilray charts pulled up. Bino, you want me to switch to anything else
Oh
new?
yeah, on your chart, if you don't mind, if you could brighten up your Bollinger Band. I didn't even know you had a Bollinger Band in there.
Yeah, you want me to brighten it up? Okay, my man. Okay, let
Yeah.
me go. You want me to throw them fibs on the
No,
cycles
no,
on
no,
also?
no. You're fine with the retracement.
Okay. Let's see. Where is? There we go. Let me change this a tad bit. Darken this up a tad bit. There we go. Can you see a little better, Bino?
Oh yeah, you can see it better now.
Let me do this also. Let me open this up a tad bit. There we go. Now, real significant, real quick, when we're looking at the accumulation distribution difference right now, we are going down into a distribution levels. Let me see. Right now, hitting damn near the same lows that we've hit in the past. If we don't turn around here, we can see it continue to decrease. But go ahead, Bino. This your platform.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, as far as like I said, as far as Tilray, in my opinion, some I like I said from the beginning, I definitely wait for that pullback. As you can see, it's already doing that right now, pretty heavy. But something like Hexacorp, they have a lot of potential as well. You just want to kind of look for something that has a low amount of shares out there if you want it to move as volatile as Tilray.
Let's see where Hexacore is coming from. This is the hour chart. Let me go back and look at the day chart. Let me see if I can get some type of okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I want to see right there. Let me throw some fibs up here. In fact, you want me to want to play with the cycles on this Bino? Take a look at it. See how I look with the cycles on versus the retracement.
On what's that, Tilray?
No, on Hexo.
Yeah, now throw on the retracement, see how far up they are.
All right, no problem, no problem, no problem. So we came down after the rally, wicked off that 23.6 retracement level and bounced off of that right now. So I mean, not that much of a since the initial rally. Now I could have pulled it back to this day right here, but I wanted to get it more of a swing low on it real quick. Let me blow this up real quick so the people can really see it. Let me blow this up.
So you can also see on that distribution accumulator that you have down there too. It's pretty high as well.
Definitely, it's starting to actually turn around. I
Yeah,
don't know if anyone can see that, but it's actually starting to turn around and go towards the downside.
yeah.
Trying to pull this up a little bit for you. There we go. Anything else you want me to throw up or take off down here? RSI, MACD. Man, just let me know the word, Bino. I'm moving to your speed.
No, man. You good, man. We could just build. It ain't nothing really major as far as going on with that right now. I just kind of wanted to. I know somebody was mentioning that one earlier. That's kind of the ones that has a lot of potential as well to run. You
Right.
got InBev already doing their pullback.
Let me go over to InBev. Before I leave InBev, just real quick on Hexo. When we look at the initial run up, for those that may be looking for, entry levels, where can I get in? Where should I be looking for an entry level? If you just use the fibs as possible entry levels and support levels where it may come down to. I mean, look at this right here. Um, off top already, we got 32 point, 38.2% retracement level coming down, damn near what a 20-day moving average is. What you can usually see on, especially when you're using the Bollinger Bands, is the 20-day moving average used as a support level. So definitely on a strong pullback, we can see it pulling back to about 550. But just coming back just for a little retest, we can see it come down, retest around $6.08, $6.10 before it continues, if it does continue to rally. So I'd be looking for a pullback to like say around 610, 540, and lastly, if I'm looking to get in, but I want to if I'm looking to get in, I'm expecting a continued rally. The low is probably $5. Anything after that, you just see a retrace back down to its previous lows. So if it went past the 50% mark, I would tread softly and cautiously. Let's go ahead and head over. What'd you say, Bino?
Well,
InBev?
well, if you want to keep it on the charting, if you want to check out XRP right quick.
Okay. Oh, okay. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Go check out XRP. Back. I know already have it. Is there a specific exchange you want me to take a look at? I think I have mine at USD on Binance.
Oh no, that's fine. That'll work. I just kind of wanted to throw up that 200 because I was I'm waiting for a lot of these to pass the 200 to kind of consider to be in the run. XRP is one of them that just kind of broke the 200 yesterday. When it was going on a run yesterday, I expected it to hit 52, which was the 200-day moving average.
Let me get it placed in there for us real quick.
So before I'd actually be comfortable with all these cryptos running, I feel like that had to definitely gather themselves above the 200.
Let me what did I just take away? For my favorites, moving average. Going here. Input. In fact, I need to save this. Active as my default. That's what I need to do. Say place at 200. Let me go to style real quick. Do that. Do that. Make sure we're on point. There we go. Now. For some reason, I'm not even seeing the 200. Oh, you know why? I gotta look at another chart, Bino. Binance, Ripple ain't been on USD.
Long enough. Oh, yeah. I just got there. Okay.
You want me to look at it against Bitcoin, maybe?
No, check out. Let me see.
Maybe
check it out on Kraken
versus USD.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh yes, yeah. Okay. Let's see, 4 hour. Wow, the 4 hours it totally demolished the 200. But even on the day chart, we already definitely have exceeded it. But go ahead, Bino.
Yeah, just kind of keep an eye on that. I believe it's at like 52 cents, somewhere around there. That's just kind of possible pullback to there, or to kind of retest that 200 once it actually takes off. So probably a good entry point. If not, watch it for it to break below that.
Man, it ran up damn near. How high did it run up over here on Kraken?
It was like 73 cents.
Nah, 80 cents.
80. Yeah, I saw that. Last time I saw it was at 73. Yeah, so we could see a definite possible pullback to that 62.
Brother Winston, is that Maple Leaf Green World you want to take a look at over here, OTC? That Maple Leaf Green World you want to take a look at? We're getting a couple of requests from chat, so I want to make sure we abide, interact pretty good. I think he's talking about. You can go ahead, Bean. I was just trying to insert this for him real quick.
I know we could definitely throw that up in there if you want to throw that chart up and see what they're looking like.
You want to take a look at InBev real quick before we go ahead over there? I know you did bring them up a second ago. In fact,
if you want to throw on the cycles on that one on InBev.
Okay, let me do that now then. Let's see.
Kind of yesterday I was saying wait for the pullback. I don't know, wasn't too sure how high it was going to go. But as far as the entry, was definitely waiting for a pullback on the InBev.
Let me see. Let's see.
Run your you should run your retracements on it right quick and see what you got in it.
So a retracement on InBev first?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, shit, it's already on it. Oh, hold on. In fact, this is yesterday's.
Yeah, that's yesterday's.
Let me extend this a tad bit. Wow. That's ridiculous. Hey, hell of a call though. Hell of a even though we said wait for the pullback. I don't know if the brother's watching right now, but the individual that said he bought 50 shares yesterday when it was what?
It was like 7 something, like probably a little under 750, I believe, when he bought.
Definitely. I don't know if you got a chance to cash out or not, but you definitely had some good definitely seen some good money yesterday. All right, so what we're looking at right now is New Age Beverage, which is available on the Robinhood app, and it does have the ticker of NBEV, if I'm not mistaken. NI, or is it just NBEV?
NBEV.
Okay. All right, let's blow this up a little bit. So looking at InBev right now, we've got a rally up. Let's see, on a pullback side. Damn, we already came down. Let's see.
We came right to the 50.
Let's do 4 hours. Let's do 2 hours. 1 hour. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we got our run at. Yep, definitely. Came right back down, wicked off that 50%, Bino, perfectly. 580. The actual low was 571. But definitely could have been able to get in on a pullback right here. And that's the pullback of the whole run up, actually.
Yeah.
So right now it came down. Wick is going to the upside. So bears losing pressure. Let me see. Let me throw some volume bars up here real quick. See what type of volume we got. Actually negative volume though. Still positive momentum coming in nonetheless. I think these are the levels we may have set yesterday for possible pullbacks right here at 608. In fact, they are 608, 522, and 449. So definitely if anyone would have set some buy-ins around at least the 608, they definitely would have got picked up within the last 24 hours since yesterday's show. Anything else you want to expound about on the New Age Bev, Bino?
No, I was just trying to see where they were at, where they were going. But
I still want to look at them in correlation with the cycles also real quick. I want to see how they look with them cycles on. Let's see. Well, damn. All right. Look at that, treating it. You see where it came back down to, Bino?
Yeah. Treating but take out the retracement right quick in other lines.
All right.
Or just hide. All you gotta do is hide it.
I'll take it off anyway, though. There we go. In fact, let me hide the. There we go.
So you see how
real solid right there. Where we can see, and I think we expounded about this yesterday when we were looking at it. That this right here was going to be that support level that we could come back to.
Yeah, exactly. Once it broke it usually comes back to use it as support or break under it.
And then we actually came down and wicked off this brownish retracement level right here. What's that? 608, 604. Real nice, man. That was damn good move right there on New Age Bev. Now how are we looking on a continuance? In fact, this is what's going to tell us. Look at the day chart. That day chart still good, positive support as of right here. Now, if we break through here, as far as a solid body, and we get to coming down here and dropping down, we could definitely see more of a pullback. But for now, right now, the Bulls pretty much defending, depending on how you're looking at it, depending on if you're looking at the Bears trying to pull it down, the Bulls trying to pull it up. Somebody's got a pretty good defense going on right now at about $6.50, $6.50, $6.55.
Look like it might be more to the downside though. Maybe we'll see what happens.
Right.
But it's a lot of talk about this one though. At the same time though. So
right now, they got a lot of talk about them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of talk about this one. But you can go with that IGC and see the kind of same setup. Well, not the same setup, but how it's remember it rested on that the top of that fib.
Yep. Okay, so look at IGC right now on the day chart, looking good.
Zoom out a little bit.
All right, we do have the viewer back in the chat right now who did back up 50 shares yesterday. You saying you did sell at the top, my brother Tikal Hibbler? My fault, Bino. What were you expounding about?
I was just talking about the last time it broke out the top of the fib, and you see how it came back under, and before it took off.
Yeah, definitely.
So we could possibly see somewhat of a similar setup with a new Bev, where it kind of broke out of that fib and then it'll come back in and kind of retest.
And move this over a little bit. So there we go. Possible pullback $2.54, and that's just on the 50% retracement level right there on India Globalization Capital. If anyone is wondering, right now headed down towards the first levels at $3.34, which is the 23.6. Next level support level I could see $2.91. So we have 335, 291, and last but not least at the 50, which should be your last stronghold at $2.56, respectively, give or take a few, family. That is IGC. Let's now head over to Maple Leaf. Hold on, where's it at? I know I put it on my here we go. 35 cents. Okay. Bino, you familiar with Maple Leaf at all?
Oh yeah. I looked at Maple Leaf before, another Canadian stock.
Okay. Right now on the downside as far as the accumulation goes, swinging back towards the upside though, as we can see on the accumulation distribution. Let me blow this up a little bit. Yeah, you can see we've rounded out, bottomed out down here, starting to swing back toward the upside. We do have a bullish candle starting to form on the day chart. Let me blow this up real quick on the cycle side. I definitely want to take a look at this on the cycle side and see where we could possibly go. Well, you don't want to. Where it done went to? There we go. You see, so right now 35 cents. Coming out of a downtrend. Let's see. Okay, there we go. You seeing this, Bino?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so damn. A high of what's that? $1.63. High of $1.63 back down to 35 cents. Got any news on this, Bino? This is my first time taking a look at this.
No news out on that one. But as far as around that time when it ran that high, that was the beginning of the year when just about most of these cannabis stocks went on a run. Pretty much from the news of Canada going legal. That was at the beginning when they kind of first mentioned it.
Right. So that was
kind of the same reason. It's kind of coming back again right now, or running again, because the days are numbering down to where the legalization will be in effect.
Okay. We got a viewer that says, "Have you looked at Rocky Mountain High?" I think that's when we just talking about this.
Yeah, I was telling you about that one. That was the beverage company.
Yeah,
they make like a CBD drink. One of those. And right now, that's kind of the big thing running is the beverage companies and the alcohol. I mean, let me not say alcohol, but beverage companies and cannabis industry kind of mixing together. So, that's also a good one to look out for. Actual company been around for a while doing stuff.
So that's a good look on that one. Good head. Brother Winston said Maple Leaf is a long hold. I mean, at 35 cents, I ain't gonna lie. I might go grab up a couple of these. In fact, I am.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm about to go snatch a couple of these up.
They're definitely doing something, and with like I said, with Canada about to legalize within I think under 20 days or about 20 days, you can see a lot of these Canadian stocks run, especially as long as it's positive momentum.
Definitely. We got about 10 minutes left in the show right now.
I guess a good way to find out some good cannabis stocks to look out for would be to if you want to type in Horizon Medical or Horizon Marijuana. Well, now you could have went to the chart right quick.
Okay. Excuse me. Horizon Emerging Marijuana Growers Index.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, got that pulled up.
Not that one. Go back in right quick.
Okay.
The 100.
Which one we looking for, Bino? Which one? NASDAQ right here?
No, it's just Horizon Marijuana.
Horizon Marijuana.
Let me see right quick.
Oh, here it is. Horizon Marijuana. Here it is. $19.22.
I got 1912.
Okay. HMLSF, correct? Oh wow, nice bounce off the blue fib. Real nice. Look what the ceiling is too. Ceiling
Yeah,
up for $32.
yeah. That's the marijuana ETF. It's kind of holding most of the marijuana stock. If you want, you could go to their website as well and check out the list of marijuana cannabis companies they're invested in.
Okay, that's what we're doing now. So what we're doing, we're heading over to Horizons Marijuana, actual website. This is the ticker, and this is the actual stock going right now, $19.22. You can see we came down. In fact, actually broke and didn't really bounce off the blue fib, but came down close to it, but continued to rally right now. Looking real nice. Go to the website. Let me see where we at. Where we at? Where we at? Is that the website? Let's see. HorizonsETFs.com.
Yeah, that's it right there.
This is what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And keep in mind that's a Canadian price right there. The
We
20.
may have a now. Check this out, Bino. This is it. Look, it's HMMJ. Let me see.
No, no, no. Hold on. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's the Canadian. That's the Canadian price and the Canadian ticker.
Hey, look at this shit though. I mean, it probably don't mean nothing to y'all. This is my birthday though, April 4th, the inception day. So I'm definitely tied in with this one. Definitely paying attention to this one.
But you could go down and you could look at go down and where it says holdings and click on. No, no, go up a little bit.
Okay, I see right here. Holdings.
Yeah. Now it lets you know what companies they're invested in at what percentage right there, and that'll kind of give you a general idea of some good companies to look forward to
See
investing
where
in.
the top holdings is Aurora, and look where Aurora is, and look at Tilray is. Exactly my sentiment.
Yeah,
Exactly
you
my
know,
sentiment.
and like I said, the same thing, you know, as far as Tilray, you know, you see even Hexo's above them. Kronos is another one of my favorites. Afria, another one that has a good distribution going on right now.
So yeah, family, this is a pretty damn good.
But you could go right there and download the whole list. That's just the major holdings right there. But if you download the list, then it'll show you all the stocks they're invested in.
Yep, I'm already on it. I'm about to download and print out. In fact,
Yeah, so
download Google Drive. No, I'm downloading it myself. In fact, right now to my Google.
yeah, Namaste just got on there.
You said Namaste just got on the list?
Yeah, Namaste just made it on there the other day.
Good. There we go. So we downloaded on that aspect. Let me see. Anything else you want to do before last couple of minutes of the show, Bino?
No, I just kind of want to give everybody that little piece right there if they wanted to go look at some companies and kind of see, get a good idea of who's actually doing some stuff in the space, and just kind of make sure you do your own homework and research companies yourself. You know, as far as on an investment standpoint, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor at all, but on an investment standpoint, you know, you always want to make sure you do your own homework and know what you're investing in.
Facts. And another thing, a majority of these, if not all of these, I believe, can all these be found on? I know I got a couple of these on my watch list on Robinhood.
All of those right there can be found on there, but you're going to find the Dutchman can't. Green Dutchman, that's the one I was telling you about.
Right.
The ticker's TGODF. So that was going to be on the OTC market, but they have a lot of good OTC cannabis stocks out there. Maple Leaf Baby being one of them that you want to look out for.
Okay. In fact, did we ever take a look at the graphs on Maple? Let me see.
And this one as well, the Horizons Medical, you can only purchase on. I'm not sure if you could buy it on Robinhood, but I know it's an OTC stock.
Okay, no doubt, man. Bino, I want to thank you for that information that you brought to us. I want to thank everyone that did tune in with us. Right now, we are going on 10:30. That is the end of today's show. Thank you all. This is Amir, the Chicago Crypto Hustler, and my man Bino. Man, we're about to be signing out of here. We will be trying to come back. Like I said, we're trying to get everything together and get it to whereas we could bring you guys content at least 2 times a day. You know, at least for the rising, and then before we lay down and try to see what the possible entry should be for the next day. You know what I mean? 3 days would actually be 3 times out the day would actually be ideal. So I could hit you all with the the early rise in the midday and in the evening, just to keep you all on top of what's going on within the crypto and the stock space. But I'm gonna try my hardest. Like I said, we're gonna try to come back later on. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned, family. Follow me on social media. Facebook, Amir Hodari, Shot Crypto Hustler. On Instagram, I am Chicago_crypto_alchemist. On Twitter, I am Chicago Crypto_4. And you already know Chicago Crypto Hustler on YouTube. Family, until the next video, peace, power, and prosperity. We are at Bino. Hold on, Bino, anything you want to say before we get up out of here? Good?
Nah, not yet. I'll definitely get some contact information out there for y'all.
Okay. Till the next video, family. Peace, power, and prosperity. We are out of here.